So it's time for another week with a different team. This week we're going to be using this Kingler with Ndidi, and we haven't really, I don't think we've tested out Xerneas, so I tried to find a Xerneas team. This team was made by Ryota, so I'll put the link to their Twitter in the description below. But this team's got Wakandberry, Kingler with that wide guard. Need to make sure we keep that in mind. Ndidi, Xerneas, Shadow Rider, Ensign, and then Kartana. I don't really see Speed Control minus Callie with Trick Room, so I think that's to combat Trick Room. But, and then maybe a Max Airstream from Kartana. I'm kind of excited to see how this team goes. Like I said, we haven't tested out Xerneas. And then I think this Kingler can G-Max, so we'll see how this week goes with these battles. But first, we're going to do the question of the day. So today's question of the day is going to be, who's your least favorite mon to go against in VGC? So I don't like facing Amoonguss just because it dang puts everything to sleep, and it's bulky and it's a pain to get rid of. So when I see an Amoonguss, it's already going to be a tough time for me just because I don't like facing it. But who's your least favorite mon to face in Series 12? Let's get with the battles. Alright, Zacian, Reshiram, Gastro, Venusaur, Moltres, and Uxie. Definitely something that we haven't seen. I think that one's Uxie. No. Yes. So Zacian's just scary against his Xerneas, right? If we do... We really can't do Terrain Wars? I don't think Uxie gets that. So just say if we start Ndidi, Xerneas, I think go like Kartana in the back. And because they have the Venusaur, I'm not too sure about the... I kind of just wish I... Crabhammer, knockoff, wide guard, ally, switch. Or do we go Ensign? We'll have Shadow Rider. Might as well bring both restrictors, right, for our first game with this. Who could they lead? So they could go... Uxie. Oh, it's a shiny? Look at that shiny! Oh, they're both shinies, but Uxie's a shiny. Do we shiny hunt those next? Alright, Ndidi's the only one rocking here non-shiny. So we're just gonna go follow me. We're gonna follow me, Geomancy. Station with the B-Blade. Ndidi lives on 15. Y'all love to see it. Does this thing get Trick Room? Don't tell me it gets Trick Room. It's just slower than everything else, right? It's just it's gonna attack. It's gonna attack. Extra sensory, yes. Yeah, its speed is 95. Are you telling me? Ndidi lives that. So expanding force isn't the greatest. We could just go for a helping hand. Actually, you wanna know what? Let's just follow me one more time. And we'll go for this Dazzling Gleam. Like, yes, we could have helping handed, right? Zacian's gonna protect, though. Which means... Let's see how this Dazzling Gleam goes. Yeah, I don't think a helping hand would have got that. That does knock out the Indeedee, that's fine. Because now we'll bring in Shadow Rider. I think we'll just Astral Barrage Moonblast Zacian. What do they have to swap into an Astral Barrage? I don't really think they have anything. But we'll just Moonblast Zacian. I think we should both be quicker. I want Shadow Rider to get the knockout on Uxie to get that +1. Because this Dazzling Gleam would have knocked out the Uxie. And hopefully here Shadow Rider can maybe even get a +2 if we can just clear out the field. We do. Okay. So we get +2 here. This team seems very offensive. So there's their Reshiram. And Moltres. So honestly, I say we just Dazzling Gleam. Astral Barrage, Dazzling Gleam, see how this goes. They can Dynamax probably Reshiram. I don't see them Dynamaxing Moltres just because like Xerneas is still out here. What about special attackers? No reason to we're both at +2. Reshiram with the Protect. Okay, double Protect. I still think Psychic Terrain is a thing. And it's not like we're under Tailwind. Neither of these mons get Wide Guard, right? I mean, I guess we're gonna learn if they do. I guess we're gonna learn if they do. I think they're better off Dynamaxing Reshiram. Just because Moltres, I think, has a bit of a lower... Yeah, there's a Dynamax Reshiram. Max Wormwind's not gonna do too much. Possibly just going into a Max Flare, right? This Shadow Rider is... Moltres with a Sucker Punch, Psychic Terrain's still up. Yeah. See, Reshiram's pretty bulky now that I got Dynamax, so Max Flare. We did get that +2, or no, Geomancy just gives us +2 in, If they would have got a double Protect off with the Reshiram, I mean, not with the Reshiram, with the, Moltres, I would have definitely saved him. But, Reshiram could Max Guard here. Just to try and save another turn, but Xerneas cleaning up. And we have, who did we have in the back? Instant? Getting Xerneas set up is... So if you can get Xerneas set up, that's so clean. Indeedee is a great setup mon. Yes, we were going against a Xerneas. Not a Xerneas, a Zacian, but Xerneas put in work. Yeah. What a great first battle. What could we have done differently? I think we played it well. If anything, we could have like swapped out anything to protect it to like get Psychic Terrain back up. knowing that Moltres usually has Shadow or has Sucker Punch as a priority move, which is scary going with our Shadow Rider. But enough of me rambling. Let's see about one more battle for today. Alright, oh, Zacian Yveltal, let's go. Gastro, Ensign, Electric Reggie, Whims. So they do have their Tailwind option, right? In this case, would we want to fake out Whims? Because if they go Whimsy Veltal, Indeedee's knocked out. But at least Xerneas is set up. How do we combat late game Zacian for them? I think I like Cortana because, I mean, if they have a fighting move, right? We're just gonna go with this. Again, I would love to bring Ensign here, but I can't see bringing Ensign over Cortana or Shadow Rider. I think if they lead, the scariest lead for them is going to be Whimsy Veltal. There's no point in going for a follow me. They're gonna lower our speed by 1, but we'll still be at +1. They get Tailwind set up. Just say we Expanding Force. Well, do you think they'll just go for a Thunderbolt on... I feel like they just go for an Electro Web, right? If Electric Reggie Thunderbolts or Xerneas, so be it. Yeah, there's the Electro Web. That's why we didn't go for the Follow Me. Gonna do a decent amount, lowering both of our speed, but we might be able to clear Whims off the field next turn, because we'll just be at +1 speed. Electric Regis are gonna go. We can Follow Me. They can still Electro Web, right? To bring Xerneas back down to normal speed. What if we just Expanding Force again and Protect? So they, yeah, Electro Up again. This guy's gonna Moonblast. Expanding Force is gonna get the knock on the 2 of them. And then Indeedee is still here to Follow Me. Honestly, Indeedee's putting in the work in this game so far. We still have Shadow Rider in the back, and we have Cortana. So here's Yveltal. Yveltal. Okay, Yveltalization. Yeah, both the restricteds. So we Follow Me with Indeedee. Zacian probably goes first. don't think we want a Dynamax. We have to get a Dazzling Gleam off. We'll get damage done on both of them. If Yveltal's weakness... Shadow Rider should still be faster. We still have... Where's Yveltal? Probably weakness. Probably weakness. But I didn't see a point in, like, Dynamax and Max Star falling it. Sensation with the Beyblade. Ah, this probably knocks out. This definitely knocks out Indeedee. If Indeedee lived on 1, Indeedee MVP of this battle. Indeedee, you put in work. Max Airstream. Yveltal could be Assault Vest. It's Life Orb. Do we protect Xerneas? Let's see. So, I think we do want to go for the Protector Xerneas. They're both at +1, and I'm kind of tempted to just Trick Room. Especially if Yveltal goes for a Max Airstream. Zacian tries to attack the... Zacian might try and attack the Xerneas. Yveltal goes for... a Max Airstream. If we can get this Trick Room off, I think we're okay. Is this the ideal way to use Trick Room with this team? Probably not. Now we have Kartana in the back. Then we can Dynamax. There's our Protect. Again, one of them just has to go into the Xerneas. Station with the Beyblade. Okay. Max Darkness. So y'all are still gonna chill at 1. That's okay. That is okay. I guess we would have Astral Barrage there. That would have been pretty solid, but... Oh, their Tailwind's gone too. Maybe that was not the play. It depends on who's the slowest now. They're both at +1. Oh, Shadow Rider is the slowest thing out here. Imagine that Shadow Rider going first in Trick Room. I made that Dazzling Gleam. Was that the way to use? Oh. What a battle. What a battle. Today we didn't see the power of like Kingler. Maybe we'll see in the future. We didn't have to Dynamax in either battle, which is pretty crazy. Just shows like how hyper offensive this team is. Indeedee doing incredible support. Like not only support, but knocking out the Whims in the Electric Reggie. I think our Xerneas was at... I don't remember if our Xerneas was at minus... I think Xerneas was +1 speed. Regardless, it's crazy that... Well, Indeedee put so much, not only support, but like I said, offensive threat in the second game. A lot of support in the first game. But once you get Xerneas set up, it's just... And then Shadow Rider comes in for the Indeedee spot. Absolutely solid. I'm sure we'll find some teams that definitely give us a run for our money with this. But as for now, Xerneas is pretty fun. We took on Tuzation today. We'll see how the battle's going Wednesday, though.